Good morning, everyone. Apologies for the quieter video. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and I don't want to wake my neighbors, so I'm trying to be a little nicer. Um, I forgot to do a vlog last night, so I'm going to do this one this morning, just so that way I can post it up. So this was day two. Uh, well, technically it is still day two. Yeah, it's day three. So, anyways, I'm just gonna post this, and I'll post a day three later. Um, but one of the things I want to talk about real quick is recently I've gotten a lot of questions on what it's like, um, or what advice I would give to new weight trainers, what my day to day is like, and I plan to go through a lot of that through this month. Um, but so I just got off a week of no working out as a vacation to prep for high intensity training for this month. December we usually do really high intensity running and working out, rapid succession, lots of weight, lots of going at it. So this isn't a normal month for me, but one of the questions I really wanted to address was, which was, hey Silent, what, where is it? There we go. How do you deal with the day-to-day grind, when it comes to, and as far as it goes, so for the day-to-day grind, one of the biggest things I think, especially for gym goers, is that getting past that genetics thing. Everyone, a lot of the guys I see at the gym, a lot of them will quit after about a month or two, at most, because when they first start out, first off, they don't have a routine. Always have a routine down, even if it's something simple, easy, whatever. Big thing, in my opinion, for getting in shape, is the fact that you need to come to terms with genetics. In my family, we're naturally heavier set, at least in my direct bloodline. My grandfather is 300 and some pounds most of his life. My mother, also 260, 270, very big woman, you know. My grandmother, I think like she was 280 back in the day. She's dropped a lot of weight now that she's gotten older. And that's just normal in my family. We are naturally heavier set. We put on fat really easy, and we typically have very poor diets. Most of us, that's not genetics, it's just them. So yeah, naturally we are heavier set. And one of the things that I didn't know is that while, yeah, we eat terrible in my family, like, I say this as having grown up with a lot of them. A lot of them eat terrible food, junk food constantly. So I didn't know whether or not what my genetics actually looked like. I just assumed they were all fat because they ate poorly. But it would turn out that, yeah, naturally I am genetically set up to be heavier set, and to put on weight quicker, which is fine. One of the things I've had to come to terms with as a weight trainer is that I'm never going to have that Greek god look. Like, I'm never going to be Calvin Klein model, I had to accept that, which sucks because I like to lift weights, and I'm not tall enough, I'm only 5'10", I'm not tall enough to be like a strong man, so having the big gut and like, massive muscles doesn't look right on me. So I've had to wrestle with this for a while. I'm 237 right now. And I've just kind of had to accept that with the gym grind. And I know a lot of guys, I see this a lot, they always get upset. They're like, I've been going to the gym for 2 months now, and I haven't seen any real major results. And first off, results aren't fast. The body I have now has taken over a year to get, and I'm still out of shape. And so one of the biggest things is that you've got to be okay with your genetics. You're not going to be that Greek god look. You need to be willing to just put in the hours and work and do what you can, what you feel comfortable with. I'm never going to have a six-pack. I know that. It's not likely. My grandfather, when he was young, had really good genetics, but as he got older, he just got fat as hell. And I know that's what my future looks like. So, like, for me, my biggest thing about working out isn't the fact that I want to be, like, the guy on the beach who takes his shirt off and every woman stares at him and like is in awe. No, I just want to be the dude that legit is working out into his 90s. And on top of that, I think one of the second biggest things you need to think about is diet, which I'll talk a little bit about. Diet is a big thing. You can work out all you want, but if you eat crap foods, you're not going to get any better shape. You have to feed your body properly. I mean, to show you guys, this is my first meal right now. This is going to be my first meal. That's 6 eggs covered in some A1 and a banana and an apple. In about an hour, I have to eat again. I've got a cup of rice with some tuna because I eat tuna twice a week. due to the high mercury count. I try to be careful about that. And then not at noon my time, I have to eat a sandwich with a bunch of stuff on it, so it's like a thick sandwich. And then after that, I have to at 2 o'clock I have another meal of rice with spinach, and then by 5 o'clock I stop eating. So like I do have to eat a lot throughout the day. Now I'm a lightweight when it comes to food. I don't like eating a lot, which is ironic with how big I am. I just don't like eating. And it becomes a challenge. I mean, I'm only eating 2,500 calories. I'm a lightweight when it comes to like how many calories I could be eating. Example, my buddy Wolf, who's about 270-ish, 260-ish, somewhere on there. Actually, I think he's 285 now because he's put on a lot of muscle recently. He has to eat like 4,000 calories a day. That's almost double what I eat for his bulking season. And I'm just like, man, I can't do that. And my rice cooker just finished. That's what I was looking at. But, so I think, come to terms with your genetics, come to the terms of the fact that you have to eat healthy, and you're going to have to eat a lot, because healthy food doesn't give you, like, all the calories you need. Those 6 eggs, that's only 60 calories an egg. The banana and apple don't count towards my calories. I have a protein shake here, only 150 calories. To give you guys an idea, I have to get 2,500. The cup of rice I think is 100 calories. The tuna is another 200, and then I have a protein bar after that. That's kind of how my diet has to work. And then the last thing I want to mention is something I personally do for my weight training stuff. And if you keep seeing me kind of look off, it's because I'm staring at my OBS. But the big thing for me to do is I like to take cold showers. I think cold showers are definitely useful. I think taking a nice cold shower does also wake you up, so you need less coffee throughout the day. It's better for your body. It's better for your health, in my opinion. Now, I don't know the science behind this. It's just always worked for me. I've cut weight like crazy when I take cold showers, and I recommend you try it. I don't know if it'll work for you. It may not. I don't know the science behind it again, but it works for me. And those are the kind of things I, definitely do every day. Because someone who works at his desk, I mean, my workstation's right here. Someone who goes to the gym for 2 hours and then comes to eat, and I go to work for 8 hours, and then I jump on and I stream for an hour, and then I get off, and then maybe I'll record for the rest of the night. I sit at this desk a lot, and I have to because of that, I have to train harder. Because I don't get that activity. Now, I want to get a standing desk, but that's when I get a house, So I think that's one of the biggest things. Those are the 3 big things you guys need to know about me. For as far as my day-to-day routine, and how I deal with things, I know I'm never going to be a Greek god. No matter what I eat, no matter how hard I train, no matter how much I fast, it's just not happening. It's not my genetic code, and I'm okay with that. The big thing for me is just weight progression. I like to be able to work out and see that I'm getting stronger. And that's what I do. And I think that's the best thing you can do as someone who wants to get in weight training. Don't focus on how much you weigh, how fast you're running, how much you're running. If you want to get into weight training, you just want to get stronger, focus on how much weight you can put up. Train that. For a whole month, focus on a set of weights. If you're benching, let's say, for your 15 rep, 100 pounds, okay, that whole month, you continue to for the first 2 weeks, you do 100, for the last 2 weeks, you do 105 at that 15 reps, and just go for it. That's the kind of way I do things. So those are the kind of things I struggle with. I mean, you guys see me getting stoned all the time. Yeah, I'm a stoner. I fully admit it. I'm a full-on heavy smoker when it comes to weed. And I use that to help relax my body so I can sleep better because I'm sore as all hell. And those are the kind of things. And I mean, I'm happy to go into more stuff tonight. If you guys have questions, post your questions in the comments though. Ask me stuff. I'm happy to answer anything about my life that I can, that I'm okay with sharing. Also check out my Twitter because I post shit there all the time. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it was kind of a rushed video. I'll probably go into more detail later on to kind of talk about also the Silent Stoner channel and kind of go into that, why that's been created, why we're eating unhealthy on that channel, why we're doing the things we are, because I want to bring to light some stuff that I think will be better for everyone to understand why that channel exists. So And then I also want to talk about like my YouTube and Twitch journeys, like everyone else. But yeah, so thank you all for watching this video. If you haven't checked out my other videos, please go do so. I release 1 to 3 videos a day. And I would really appreciate some likes and subscribes. If you enjoy my live content, go check out the Twitch channel, which is posted up above. And in my main channel, you can find the Twitch link. You can also find my Twitter there, and the Silent Stoner there. And you guys can go check it out. I'm live every single day at this point. I stream every day, unless I'm sick or not feeling, or something's wrong. And yeah, so thank you all, and enjoy your December vlogs.